What's going on? What's going on? I'm Kel.
It is Johnny Boy. We is back, man. Feel like it been too long.
Talk to me, boss man.
It felt like
It
it been
has,
too
it
long.
has. I mean, holiday season's rolled in, so pick the awkward time to get started, but we'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it, brother. So, shoot, we had a lot go on in 2 weeks, boy. We
A
had a lot
lot,
go
a
on in two
lot, a
weeks.
lot.
So,
No, yeah, I think with college football, the way the playoffs played out, these first two rounds, that was exciting in itself. And then, yeah, I mean, as we see what's happening even in the NFL this week, like it's been a lot for sure.
yeah, it's been a lot. Yeah, my team got booted from the college playoffs. Unfortunately,
How that feel? How that feel?
um, it don't feel too bad. It really don't. I don't too much care. Cause actually, matter of fact, look. So on my phone, I was texting my homeboy. It was probably back. It was in September, and I didn't get it right, but I got the semifinal right. So I told my homeboy that the national championship was actually gonna be Ole Miss and Miami. So hey, I got part of it right. I got part of that mud right.
This ain't no two-part question. You gotta get it all right. You ain't get it
I
right
don't
at
care.
all.
I got a little bit of it right. Hey, I got a little bit of it right.
Nah, I hear that. I hear that. I think I'm excited about these playoff matchups this weekend. I think it's really three big storylines that's really like need to be hit. It's the Ole Miss storyline, Lane Kiffin leaving, so like that's gonna be a good storyline if they was doing it all. New coach taking over at this time, and like I bet
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run the tables real quick. You know what I mean? Knocking off powerhouses on the way to it. I'm excited about that story. I think on the other side of it, if Miami wins, is this the return of the U? You feel me? Like I was excited about the game because like first of all, I was like I Ohio State the reason they ain't win that one championship. So I really had some like, you know what I mean? Like so I don't even got no dog in the fight in it, but
Uh-huh.
it made me not like Ohio State just a little bit. So like it was like, all right, bet. Like they vindicated. Is this the year that like they get them another one and they back, you know what I mean? I think I love the antics of Michael Irvin on the sidelines. Like he like that energy around the team is just is intoxicating.
Love
That
that
shit
jump.
hilarious.
Pulling out that belt. Why?
Man, I
Why?
think
Why?
hey, do it until they stop it, you know what I mean? I think
Come on now.
the I think it's not I'm not trying to be unfair to Oregon, but I think it's three storylines. My third one would be Indiana. The history of what they doing with the program this year. If they was to win it all, like it's just the story behind it. I think Oregon is like, y'all keep getting there, but y'all ain't bringing home the gold. Like what's can y'all get it
Yeah.
done this year? So like I don't think the storyline is as big for them. And so like I'm excited about this weekend in the college football playoffs. I'm excited about um how those games played out. I thought, you know what I mean, like Georgia's one of those teams where hey, we're gonna get it to you and that's gonna be that. And Ole Miss, like, they played the whole game.
Yeah.
They played the whole game. It was one of them, they really wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to be locked in like that at this point is one of them like, dang, they really could do it. I mean, like
Right.
they got the firepower to score with anybody. Their defense can make big plays when it matters the most. They don't have they ain't got stars on the team really. You know what I mean? Like the receiving group they got, they've been together the entire time. I think like it's two of their senior year. Um, number 19, maybe the little light skin, the high yellow one with the
Yeah.
red hair. And then I think number one, I think it's his senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what I say?
It sounded like you said high yellow.
Like high yellow, like you know what I mean, like skin color. Like I don't know, like that's just
Yeah.
I done always heard that, so that's how you describe it. You weren't supposed to say it.
I mean, you got it.
Hey,
Hey,
look,
I ain't mad at it.
what I'm supposed to say, he Christian skin color. He almost white. He high
Yeah.
yellow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I think yeah, those two guys been in that program coming out like just they Ole Miss is a program that slept on when it comes to the receiver room. I say that much. I feel like they don't always put out a decent receiver. I like their uniform combo on how they play, so it's one of them things. So I think Ole Miss is just they don't get the stars, but they build a good team.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I started paying attention to them once I seen them knock off Bama once, like in that, well, it was twice in like 3 years situation when Bama was really like getting it to everybody, and they
Yeah.
was the ones in the seed. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like, oh, whoa, who are these teams? So that's when I started paying attention to them
I
a
think
little
that
bit.
was one of the
But
games. I think that was one of the games Bro had that crazy catch. I think it like bounced off somebody's helmet or something. Ole Miss versus
no,
Bama.
that was no. It bounced off of him and it kept going. That was Auburn and Georgia. Don't do that.
No, no, not
That was
that
when they
one.
beat y'all. Oh,
No,
all
I
right.
know that one. Come
So
on,
it's
bro.
awesome by the head. Come on now.
No, no, it most definitely that was most definitely one of the games. I don't know if they won that game, but that was something that happened.
No, yeah, I just they exciting to watch. Um, I like I like Miami for the same reason I said it come down between them and Texas and them, right? That slot, like that boy nice.
Mm-hmm.
I heard I be listening to Spotify. The DJ sitting, he said, "Hey, Kel, I'm gonna get something that's so cool. It's cooler than a polar bear's nails, or you feel it's cooler than a polar bear's toes." That's
Oh my
Malachi
god.
Tony. That boy cold.
Nah, he is though. He is
He's
for
so
sure.
like, and it just bounce like it's similar to the Ohio State run in my opinion when like just when you watch a certain games. What's his name? Sawyer, the Jack Sawyer,
Jack
the edge
Sawyer.
rusher that was
Yeah.
with them.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he was talking about how it played out when they won it and how he was like, I mean, like he seen the ball, somebody got sacked and the ball bounced away from them, but then his quarterback got sacked and the ball bounced right back into his own situation. Like
Yeah.
Malachi was getting tackled and like they stripped the ball out and the ball bounced right back up to him and he got it. Like, oh yeah, they like obviously ball security, but it's in their favor what it looked like, you know what I mean? So like I really enjoy watching like when they play like that the A&M game. I thought it was gonna be a shootout,
Mm-hmm.
but defensive battle. He scored the game winning touchdown. He had the big punt return. So like it was that. I think in this Ohio State game, that was electric. That was a good game. I think the narrative will spin that we see now that they ain't played nobody because the last two games they played was conference championship they lost and then they lose to Miami, two tough teams, and they was like they only tough opponent was Texas the beginning of the season situation. So like the what you said about like the ranking, how like who do they play, how does the whole weight situation,
Mm-hmm.
but they coming off a national championship, so I'm not gonna sit here and question they ranking validity, like how you win. It don't
Right.
bother me.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
was Go ahead.
they. I mean, they honestly they said the same thing about Ohio State last year that they ain't play nobody, and they of course they
I
end up
mean,
winning the whole thing. So
yeah, yeah, true. I think what I'm saying in that is like they said it this year. It was like it was in they played Oregon. They play, you know what I mean? They had their regular Michigan game. Like they played a few opponents in a situation where like you have a credible schedule. But this one, it was who they play. They was like at the beginning of the season, they were talking about how they beat the brakes off Grambling. Like
I
you know
think
what I mean? Like it's not like not Ohio State as a fan base, but like how people like discrediting them. Like bro, you ain't played nobody. Like you playing these like caliber schools. Like the toughest opponent
mhm.
was Texas.
I think in my opinion it was so like Ohio State this year was the same as Indiana last year. I wasn't like a really big fan of Ohio State of how they played this year. Like they was winning, but I don't think it was like impressive how I want it to be, in my opinion. You know?
Think yeah, and like my brother's the Ohio State fan, so like for me, I have reason to sit and watch, so I can just talk back and forth with him about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was telling my mom one game, I was like, I get it, they're undefeated, they good, but also like the stats he got ain't him. It's the receiver because I watched one game And I swear to you not, John, he threw 6 passes past 5 yards
Mm.
the entire game. And when
Yeah.
I say past 5 yards, 5 yards is the cutoff for it. He threw
Mm-hmm.
two of them that was 15 yards, but it was 6 passes past 5 yards. Every one of them was like receiver catching it at the line of scrimmage or on a little drag route. Like, you know what I mean? And like they did all the work. And so
Yeah.
like I get the hype. I get like, but you playing against teams that you can do this and y'all winning. Like ain't no team chat made y'all like throw it downfield yet. Ain't nobody done put a pressure on them. I understand here, young quarterback isn't, but like ain't nobody really put no dog on your backside yet for you to see like can them plays develop. And for me, like seeing that one game, and I think it was like it was the Washington game I watched actually,
Uh-huh.
because like they talked about how it would be a big game, being that Washington don't really lose at home. And so going back and watching it, I was just like, bro, this ain't impressive, but they got the win.
Right.
But then, like, I
Exactly.
think the following week he was dealing and diming, and I was like, man, I can't say nothing about it when he is throwing it downfield. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it was just one of those. Like for me, it wasn't a. I don't see. He's leading the number one team in the nation at the time. I understand, so I give him the Heisman talk. Ain't nobody beat him yet, and you know what I mean. But like, also like, I don't think he should have been as praised as he was getting. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
for sure. No, I agree. Now, of course, your reason for Miami, you got Miami over Ole Miss again.
I I don't have Miami over Ole Miss this time. I think Ole Miss they were able to do it against Georgia, like put up their points. I don't think the edge rush and the defense gonna be enough to like slow them down.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miami's got a good defense, no lie. Like I was heartbroken when Jacoby Thomas left and went to Miami because that boy can ball.
Yeah.
The safety at Miami. So so like I watch. I just think Ole Miss got more than what they can stop.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
like I like Ole Miss in that matchup.
Okay. I disagree. I think
Mm.
Georgia pass rush really wasn't how it used to be, and I think Miami pass rush is way better than Georgia's. So in that essence, Trinidad, of course he scrambles, but the plays he was making versus Georgia, like towards the end of the game, I don't think he makes those type of plays again.
Yeah, I can't knock it because first of all, who runs to the 2 yard line and then you know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but what I will say is their only loss this season was Georgia, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like, even if Georgia's pass rush wasn't what it was in previous years, I think like still being able to run the gauntlet in the SEC, all the different pass rushes he's gone up against, he's withstood them and like got the win in the times that he was starting. You know what I mean? So like, I hear what you're saying. I like. I like Ole Miss's chances. I don't see them being stopped scoring. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like I
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody stopped them scoring. There ain't never been a low scoring win for them. I ain't seen this season.
I think I think if there is a team to do it, I think Miami can. But I mean, I honestly I think this game could go both ways. I don't think there's no wrong answer here,
No, yeah,
especially
yeah, for
especially
sure,
with
for sure. I'm not like,
our
yeah,
regions.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think Ole Miss is gonna run away with it.
Yeah.
But I think because Miami can score too. Carson
Mm-hmm.
Beck, like I had a
Yeah.
conversation with I call him a pops. Like he's a pastor from a church that I started going to like out of high school in the adulthood. And him and his family, they like just welcome me into their family, so I call him pops. But he's a big time Georgia fan, and we sit and talk about it all the time. And I was talking to him, and I was talking to Qua about like Carson Beck leaving Georgia, going to Miami. They talk, you should just stick it out. I was like, well, I mean, he graduated, so like he did do what he was supposed to be there. He's supposed to be there for 4 years. He gave him 4 years, so this right here is like he at the last game of his career with Georgia, he got set down and they put a freshman in. All right, I understand that story very well. Let me go sell my stock. Show I'm versatile in another system, you know what I mean? Just to see if any other NFL team might have a look at me. And
Mm-hmm.
in it played out well because, like, hey, he show up in the big moments.
He does,
He's been
bro.
showing up in the big moments. He still turned the ball over,
He
but
do.
he shows up in the big moments.
Yeah. There was some stat where I think it was like he was 6-2 in big games. I think that's what they said. So I mean that's pretty good to as far as like all these teams now and how they
Nah,
building their roster and stuff.
nah, yeah, for sure. I can't knock them. But then on the other side of it, with this Oregon and Indiana game, I think it'll be a good game. I think it's because it's the weather played a role in the first game. It was a rainy game, I believe. But in this one, I think they playing indoors.
I think so, but it actually stopped raining. You talking about the Indiana Bama
No,
game?
no, no. Indiana, Oregon. When
Oh,
when
yes, yes.
Indiana beat
Uh
Oregon.
huh.
So yeah. So I think like dry field situation, like it might be like Indiana showed they can run the ball, but that
Right.
quarterback got it on him, and he won Heisman for a reason. So I think with a dry field, Dante Moore gonna have a better showing, and so it's gonna be a good old Big Ten battle. I think it's gonna be. I ain't gonna say super high scoring, but I think like both teams are like touch upwards of 20, 24 points. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be one of those type of games.
Yeah. I think it. I
Um,
think. I think it could be a shootout. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I didn't. I'm
I,
not really. I don't know, bro. I really don't. Like it could. It really could. But at the same time, that mother could be like 30-20 again.
yeah, I think what'll happen. This is me calling. I think Decorian Moore, the number one receiver,
Yeah.
he takes over this game, has a great game, but I think Indiana still pulls it out because their storyline is too like that quarterback, that coach, like what they done did for this program in 2 years, what they ain't done in their whole existence of a school. You know what I mean? Like I just think like it's poised for them to take it at this moment. They said they had the most senior depth like out of these teams in the playoffs too. So I don't know. I like them.
I
I
think.
think I'm gonna take Indiana on that matchup.
I think whoever. People normally say this, but whoever has the better run game, I think they're gonna win.
Mm.
I think.
And I think that's Indiana.
I
I
think so
think that's
too.
Indiana.
Cause what 1-8,
Like,
they balled out. They balled out of Alabama,
nah,
boy.
yeah. Nah, yeah, for sure. And it was physical running. It was that
Right,
running that you
right.
don't want to play them in cold weather outside games. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So like it was
Yes.
it was that type of running. And I tell you, I done been on the bad side of a couple of them tackles, and
Round and
it ain't
pound,
fun.
boy. So the number one, I think he averaged 5, and the other one averaged like 4.8 that game, bruh. You
So
wasn't
a
gonna
first
stop
down
that.
every time they ran it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you
I
wasn't
mean,
stopping that.
but it happens though. You know what I mean?
It
Like
does. It
I
does.
think um I think because of that though, like. I seen something where Ty Simpson, if his draft grade wasn't high enough, he's gonna hit the transfer portal.
That's what I
And the
heard.
two teams that he is Tennessee or Oregon. Like it'd be great, but I go to Oregon. Go to Oregon. Like like if it's only for a season, I'll take him. But you know what I mean? Like go to Oregon. I don't want you to come over here after you just beat us, my boy. Like
Yeah, right.
but with a better system around him, control, coaching staff, and all that stuff, especially with the
Hmm.
rebuild we got going. Come on, if it's only for a season, as long as it don't get in the way of our 5 star coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm okay with it. I think
Hmm.
that's crazy though that like he'll get a bad grade when it's like they got hey, it's being written for them. You know what I mean? Like he just same way when we met Ohio State in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't our year. It was Ohio State year. You know what I mean? So like
Hmm.
you can't write out Ty Simpson when
I
it is
think
what it is. But
I think Ty Simpson would be a better fit at Oregon with his play style. But I think yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think that'll
Cause
get them a few. If he does hit the portal and say he's going to Oregon, I think Oregon's gonna bring in a few transfer receivers. I think Cam Coleman will jump ship and go there. Like, I seen something about he might like Texas is interested in him, but I think he'll go to Oregon. Him, Decory Moore, Ty
mm,
Simpson. You don't think they can get him one? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't. I really think he gonna stick with Texas, bro.
two
Cause Cam Coleman.
for real.
Yeah, cause I mean Texas, they
Because
finna
of
finish
Arch.
strong, boy. Yes, I ain't gonna lie, Arch been balling these like last 4 games, bro. So
Hmm.
I can't write Cam off not going there because it looked like Cam won a quarterback. That's what it looked like because Auburn they didn't have that the past 2 years, and you know
And that
this is
quarterback
year
transferring too.
exactly. And I'm hearing he might go to Boston College, so I don't think he want to go to Boston College,
Yeah.
even though they homeboys, but it's Boston College.
Mm, yeah. I hear that. I think I don't know, dog. I think the transfer portal too tricky to like follow. It's one of those situations where it's like it's so many schools, there's so many athletes, and it's just like it's exhausting. Like,
Especially
so I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 31% of college players in that mug, so that's insane. We just gonna
that's
have to wait till
literally
the
like
season start, see where everybody at.
5% of every school's roster right there.
Right, that's
I mean, every school in the nation. That's crazy.
that is crazy. That is indeed crazy.
But
Now,
oh well.
yeah. All right. Um, who we said? We said you said Ole Miss. I said Miami, and we both said Indiana. So
Mhm.
we can move on from the college playoffs right now. All right. So y'all see what jerseys we rocking our favorite NFL teams. So we gonna talk about that now. We're gonna talk about that. How you feel about Tennessee Titans this year? And what how are you hopeful for the future?
I'm hopeful because I feel like first of all, it was too much chaos going on in the front office. Um, we ain't got structure in our team in itself. I honestly felt like I think I called it with the coach Callahan firing. Like, hey, it's week 6 and there ain't no progress really. It still looked bad. And you had two separate quarterback situations. So like it was one of those like I told my I said anywhere from 4 to 6 wins would give me hope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we got 4 wins. Might be at 3, which is fine, but like it's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like he ain't do worse than what we've been seeing, right? So Will Levis won 3 games last season, and the season that he took over as our starter for Tannehill, he won 3 games that year, while Tannehill won 3 games that year. So it's like it's one of those situations where, all right, we didn't decline necessarily. Like he had a full season as a rookie, so a 3-14 season. I don't like I didn't like how it was. I felt like it was just chaotic in the
Yeah.
front office.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I seen that they gave our GM control of like player personnel and all that stuff, and moved whoever was like getting in his way back to like the finances of the team. So like now he gets to put together a team that he wants. We got a quarterback draft coming up. Was got a lot of like hope for the quarterback. Let's get a line. Let's get some defensive weapons that we need. Let's get him a surefire X receiver that's gonna get the ball every time he throw it, and let's build around a young roster. Our kickoff return, punt return game was immaculate. Um, the back end of the season showed that we scored more. Um, he was more accurate. He put up more stats. Our defense started coming alive a little bit more too on the back end of the season. Still getting a lot of points, but they were making plays that we weren't making all year long. So I felt all right. I didn't feel like, oh, it was a wasted pick. Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited and hopeful that this is something we can build on with this quarterback. You know what I mean? So it was literally him learning how to see the field at a speed that he can comprehend. And I'm not mad at it. I think I missed the game today. I was leaving church, so I missed it. So um I saw the update that he scored a touchdown and ran off the field. And by the time I got home, I didn't see anything else. We were getting whooped on, so I wasn't gonna watch
Mm-hmm.
that. Put it on red zone. But I'm hopeful moving forward that give us 2 3 years, we'll be all right. We'll be a
I
playoff
was gonna
team.
say the same thing. 2 3 years. Hopefully the GM do right by y'all.
Hopefully the GM do right by us. We supposed to have one of the highest cap markets too going into the off
Mm.
season.
Okay, that's straight then.
So yeah, I think if not one, we're two.
That's good. That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Now, for my good old Panthers. All right, so last time they made the playoffs, I was 16 years old. I am 24 years old now.
You 26,
I ain't no 26. I'm
brother.
24, bro. Don't add 2 years on me now. Don't add 2 years on me. But
Brother, the ticker said 2015.
no, that was when we was. That's when we won the division. We won the division in
Oh,
2015.
okay,
We
okay,
made the
okay,
playoffs in 2017. So yeah,
okay.
it's been about 11, 10 years since we won the whole thing. But
Okay.
I'm happy that we did. I wish we beat the Bucks instead of hoping for the Falcons to win. But hey, shout out to the Falcons. But the game Saturday was like you said about the front office. It was chaos. God dang, it was raining. We had 20 yards rushing, which is horrible. Bryce ain't played the worst. No, he played pretty well. Uh, Play calling was awful from certain points. We did a flea flicker on the 20-yard line. That dang near costed us the game. Yes, we did a flea flicker.
Yeah, it
And
almost cost you your quarterback.
Yeah,
I
that
seen
too.
3 Buccaneers dive in on him.
Exactly. You know he's small too, and them some big dudes. But I mean, we had the thing. Okay, a lot of fans, saying the game was rigged and stuff because the three penalties that was missed. I get it, but my motto is that don't ever, when you plan the team, don't you ever let the refs dictate your game. Because the Panthers had ample opportunities to win that game, but they did not cash out on those opportunities. Well, I mean, we missed the field goal. I mean, we had a fumble, I think, in the red zone, which was the flea flicker. I think Bryce threw a pick in the red zone. So, I mean, there was ways to win that game with those bad penalties. I meant, but I mean, it is what it is. We're in the playoffs now. I'm happy. maybe we can beat the Rams again. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Uh, Being hopeful. I'm real hopeful for the future. I think if we sure up our edge rush on defense and maybe get another linebacker, then I'll be happy because we had like I think if not, we had the worst pressure rate in the NFL, which is terrible, and I don't know how we still got 8 wins off that. Also, dang, what I was gonna say. Oh, freaking! Dang, I don't know what I was gonna say. After we get an edge rusher, then I'll be happy. Oh, another thing. Hold on. We also got like this bend don't break defense. I'm really not a fan of it because that also puts our offense in a bind. Because football is a game of it's also a game of field position, and a lot of times our offense did not have good field position on the field, and I blame it on the defense because it's too conservative, and I wasn't a fan of it. But I mean, most of the times we don't break, which I like because it gives our offense a chance. So I mean, I'm not too mad at it, but I wish we could be more have more teams beyond the sticks, and first down or second and long and stuff like that. But I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
I heard that. So one of the so besides our teams, one of the games I really wanted to talk about was the Seahawks 49ers game. Um it was first of all, it was a good game. I want to talk about like the narrative that was behind the game. It was a possibility that if the 49ers win, that they get to host the playoffs and then even host the Super Bowl at home, which would be crazy. Like, you don't have to go anywhere, and then you get to play the biggest game of the year at the crib. Like,
At home.
you know what I mean? But the narrative popped up out of nowhere, and for me, it was one of those like, yeah, it's a possibility, but also like the Seahawks were once they beat the Rams, that was the only story that should have been about like the number one seed. Like, can Sam Darnold pull off this feat because he's faced with the same task 2 years in a row? Literally, the last 2 to 3 teams that he played was the Rams, who put him out of the playoffs last year,
Yep.
And then can he close out the division, which he didn't do in Minnesota?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, so like for me, like I got caught up in it too. Like, yeah, that would be cool if the 49ers did that. Like, my mom's a fan, so like, we like pandering to her. Like, it does sound like don't get me wrong, like playing football. If you could host the Super Bowl at your home field, and then you could play the whole playoffs at your home field, like, yeah, I'd want to do that too. You know
Right.
what I mean? But also, it's like, come on, fam. Like, a team that's really deserving of it should be the team that get it. So for me, I was happy to see the Seahawks win it because like it was the Sam Darnold question. Like last year, you got to the finish line and then you look back like you won and somebody took it from you.
Yeah.
This year, can y'all really get across that finish line? And I was looking at the game today, or I was looking not that game. I was looking at the Broncos game, and I was like, "Yo, it's looking like it's about to be another Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl." Like the way these like teams are playing the season. So like, I'm excited. I hope that they can get past that after that bye, like actually win a playoff game now, because
Right.
that's the next step for him. Can he win a playoff game now? And so I'm excited to see how this postseason does play out. I think for the 49ers, I don't think I think they could possibly get a one more rematch. They can get it for the NFC Championship game rematch with the Seahawks to try to like right that ship, and then all right, we make it to the championship game. Shit, we gotta go to Seattle. No biggie. They
Right.
beat us in our crib. Let's beat them in their crib, and then let's go home for the Super Bowl. So I think they'll get another chance at that one. So I'm not really too. Oh, it's in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be another chance for them to have a rematch. I just think I want to see Sam Darnold do good this season.
And shout out to Mike McDonald. I think that's the head coach.
Uh-huh.
Bro, I
Mm-hmm.
think their defense is ranked like two. It's one or two. They gave up 3 points on the 49ers. That's no
Yeah.
easy task. And I think I
Yeah.
think McCaffrey had like 30 or 20 rushing yards. Like, fam, that
I,
defense,
yeah,
I
it
think
was.
I think that's a reason why like Sam Darnold doesn't really have to be like he ain't gotta be that guy when it comes to like that defense. Like, shoot, I mean he could throw a pick if he wanted to. Shoot, he might throw two. God dang. They gonna get it back. They will get that
No,
ball
yeah,
back.
we saw that against the Rams actually. He threw two picks, but the defense and the special teams kept him in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They got him across the finish line. So I hear that. That defense does deserve a big shout out. I think the statistic was like they were like one in points allowed against opponents, one against something else, and then the number two overall defense. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's about to be a game, you know what I mean? But
And
like the score being as low as it was, I wasn't expecting that for
yeah,
sure.
I wasn't either.
Like Sam Darnold was 20 for 28, 189 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Like that's a clean game.
It is. It
That's a
is.
clean game. You know what I mean? So like it was one of those. I ain't mad at the result. And
Mm-hmm.
my mom was like, man, they ain't even tried last night. Like they was trying. It's just Seattle wasn't going.
Right. Uh-huh.
That's all it was. Like they threw a pass. Christian McCaffrey could have walked in the end zone, right off his hand, straight into Seattle. So like it's one of those like it. Hey, it happens. Like it ain't their year this year. You met the buzzsaw. That's all that mean.
And I really think that like you said about the Broncos, I think Seattle and the Broncos, maybe the Patriots. I think those are the three hottest teams out right now. Like especially coming into the playoffs. So and I think that's gonna be pretty good for at least Seattle for their conference.
Nah, yeah.
I think the Rams kind of slowing down a little bit because
I don't think so. I don't want to knock them. I don't want to knock them
no
because
no
I
I don't
still like.
either
I'm not
I
going
don't
down.
either. No, heck
Okay,
no. I ain't gonna no, I'm
I
not
say
like yeah. But I no, I'm just saying
I
like I
stand.
think the Rams are I don't think they are like on fire how the Seahawks are right now. But
Nah,
I
I don't
still
want to
like
knock
them
them.
to play them. I honestly I would I think the Seahawks and the Rams will probably end up playing each other again. If they well, they won't play each other in the championship, I don't think. I think they might have to play each
I
other
mean,
in
it'll be them. It'll be either them or the 49ers. One or other.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to knock them because I still had my vote for the Rams. If they like, if I can be certain about somebody, like they didn't have Devontae Adams last game.
Ah,
So
that
you
is
can't. I don't
true.
say they losing steam. They missing a player who's big, and they saving him for now. He's gonna be playing moving forward.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and then
Fred Warner, you said you'd play him. I think if they make it to a conference championship game, he plays. But I don't think they risk him for one playoff game if it's not sure that they're gonna just walk away with it. You know what I mean? Like it's injuries and it's money on the line. It's their career. So I just think I'm not discrediting the Rams. I still think if the Rams make it to the conference championship game, the Rams going to the Super Bowl. I just want Sam Darnold to all right. Let's get that first playoff win and let's see what we can do. Situation. If you win one game, you win the conference championship game. That's the closest you done got to sniffing the Super Bowl in your career.
that's true. But I don't. I honestly, I don't. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know about the Rams or the Seahawks. I really don't because like the Rams, they was I ain't gonna lie, they was putting belt on the Seahawks before they came back. So and I
Yeah.
don't think the Rams would let something like that happen again if they get up like that. But also I don't think the Seahawks defense will give up that many points either that early. So I don't know.
Well, you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it this way. The Rams also have one of the top defenses as well. So like we talking about teams with elite defenses moving
Yeah.
forward. I'm sorry. We're talking about teams with elite defenses moving forward. Like even though the 49ers aren't at 100%, their defense is still playing elite level. They
Right.
held Seattle to 13 points. You know what I mean? So like
Mm-hmm.
it's just that point of when Devontae Adams comes back, that's gonna be a big tool for the Rams
It
because
is.
you got Puka, you got him, and they've been cooking all season long with that combination. It's just he had to miss a couple
Time.
games because of injury. So it's one of those things where I think when the cards shake right, if the Rams can see the light, they gonna go for it. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking them out,
Yeah.
but I also I could care less. My hat going to the Rams. I want to see Sam Darnold do something in the playoffs this year. I don't want to see him get there and just get bounced out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now,
But I, go ahead.
NFC, I think NFC got I think they got the best defenses on that side though. Besides the Broncos, maybe. But I'm not. I'm
The
really. Oh,
Texans.
Texans freak! I forgot about them. Hey, boy, some good
Yeah.
defenses
So
this year, boy.
yeah, I think I do wait because we're like talking about AFC. Well, not talking about AFC. We're finna switch over to the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the NFC, the defenses are yeah they are nice, but I think it's the way they draft on the NFC side. Because on the AFC side, like you'll get a couple defenses that are electric, but then it's mainly like players on the AFC side, like on the defensive side of the ball. Because you look at a couple players per team. You're not saying, oh, the whole team is electric. Like you haven't said that about Baltimore in how many years? You know what I mean? Like not Baltimore, Buffalo. You haven't
Oh
said
yeah.
that. Like they had a good secondary at one point, but they wasn't as a unit solid. Like you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like
Right.
it's certain players within it, whereas in the NFC they draft structurally to make that team like it clicks when it clicks, right?
Yeah.
So like look at
Mm-hmm.
how Baltimore put their team together. Their team didn't come together as well as they hoped. Same with the Steelers with how they got these rosters and look at them now both game on the line tonight to see who goes to the playoffs. And it's one of those situations where it's a lot of names, but is they playing like them NFC teams and how that like that unit works?
Right.
They not, you know what I mean? So but I think because and I made that point. Not trying to make a point, but it's one of those. If you just look around the AFC, so you got Cleveland, you got Miles Garrett, and Denzel Ward. I thought Grant Delpit would have been a big name, but you go to Tennessee, you got Jeffrey Simmons as the defensive name. We don't really have a secondary who's a big name player on our defense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen's Hines down in Jacksonville, and Travis Hunter's not even playing defense really. But you know what I mean? Like you can't say a number of people on one team that play like the way to like they add up to put up to the number of stat magnitude as the NFC defenses do.
Yeah.
So
For
I just
sure.
think it's like you got singled out players every team on the AFC side on defenses, but the Broncos they got a unit. The Texans, they got a unit. You know what I mean? Like they
Right.
wouldn't got they wouldn't got young corners and DBs to be in a room together. They wouldn't got a group of we got a vet DN and Daniil Hunter, and then we got Will Anderson Jr. situation. So like I got that vet in the room who was a dog. I got a young guy in the room who a dog. So like that energy gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like they got some edgy guys, and then they often hey whatever y'all score, we gonna make sure they don't get the same amount. You know what I mean? Situation. So it's I think them and the Broncos, they do right. They're right. They figured it out. I think other teams gonna catch up eventually. Rob Saleh, he'll be going out next year to get a head coaching job, or this offseason to get a head coaching job. So somebody else's defense is gonna jump up next season for sure. There's a few guys getting a head coaching job opportunity. So I think, yeah, I think I like the NFC defenses. I'm not gonna knock it at all. I think speaking of AFC defenses though, with the big game tonight, we got Ravens versus Steelers. Um, I think this is gonna be the game. Hopefully, where the Ravens can like, hey, we need this dub. We got if we get in, we'll do a better service to the playoffs than them, right? We got Lamar. Pat Mahomes ain't in the postseason this year. We got to get our quarterback a ring. You know what I mean? Like when he healthy and playing, they win. So it's one of them situations where it's like I said before, it's him and Josh Allen try to get them a ring because Pat Mahomes ain't in the playoffs this season.
Right.
And if they don't get in, they don't get it, they missing their window. So
You know what the Ravens need to do tonight?
what they need to do. Hand it off.
Here you go, Derek. God, dog, bro. It's like when Lamar get on the field, bro. They limit Derek, bro. Feed that man.
I mean, yeah, true. I think in this game in particular, you do it. Why? Because hey, James Cook did it a few weeks ago. Ran all down their damn throat, like run that ball, like we just and also like you just seen what he did last week. If you want to win, put Derrick in.
Come on now.
Get on the ball.
That's a bar right there, boy.
Come on.
Come on now, feed that man. He is a 6'2" or 6'3" running back.
6'3", 240. I think they win though. They don't have DK. The Ravens defense is gonna play man. They're gonna mimic the same thing that the Browns did last week. So I think because of that, they're gonna be able to come down here, try to get out the dang on Aaron Rodgers. And I think that's gonna be enough. When the pressure get in his face, you see the disinterest. You know what I mean? Like this season, each time they was on his head and the line wasn't able to block, you see the disinterest. I think they're gonna have to come down here, get in his face time and time again, and because of that, that's gonna get them over their edge and get them to win and get in the playoffs. I think it's a sad case because, like, come on, man, y'all. At the end of the season, y'all supposed to been the 10-win, 11-win teams that get in the playoffs, and then now we seeing who really gonna do it. You gonna go out a champ, A-Rod? Is you gonna get your ring finally, Lamar? But neither of y'all. It ain't been a season of that for either one of them.
But I will say that I think since Lamar came back, they've been 7-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they
figuring
it out, and I think they're figuring it out at the right time because I think they defense was real bad at the start of the season, and I'm pretty sure they picked it up if I'm not mistaken. So
they did. I mean, the way it played out also too. Like I think Nate Wiggins has to learn to just play ball. It's too many times where he gives up on the back end of the play and the receiver makes the catch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, and that like it was one where he literally like, oh yeah, he gonna be out of bounds like when he caught the ball, but it was a touchdown situation. And it was like, bro, just play through the ball. Like we're taught to play through the ball. You got the speed to run with them. You know what I mean? So get on your stuff. Stop all that jaw jacking and actually like play through the ball so that way y'all have a fighting chance. Because every time you don't do that, you put your team in a situation they shouldn't be in.
Yeah. Also, I think Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews need to step it up too.
Because, ball security, guys. Ball security. All of them.
Can't stand when folk
But I
fumble.
swear this they need to practice holding a hot potato or something. Like I don't know.
Some boy. I'm so sick of this man fumbling. So yeah,
It ain't even just him. It's
it
every
ain't
one of them. Zay done
right.
fumbled twice.
Derek,
Derrick Henry done fumbled like 4 or 5 times.
yeah.
Mark Andrews being goofy or not like man. Yeah, it's.
Just
Mark Andrews, his fumble was he caught a pass and tried to throw it backwards.
yeah,
And
there was no
like,
reason
what
for
are
it
we
either.
like? That's no ball security at all. Y'all don't care about like it's a movie or a TV show. It's like you got to learn how to lure the ball. You got to hold that thing. Like until then, you can't score again. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
can't.
man.
Oh, Chad Powers, because he fumbled the ball at the one. He said you forgot how to appreciate the football. You forgot what it means to score. Yeah, that's come on now.
Exactly. Like, yeah, bro. I hate seeing that ball on the ground, man. Especially like coming from offense, boy. Hold that ball.
I don't. I mean, yeah, but it's just one of those like your team. It ain't even just about you. Like your team out here making sure you got the opportunity to go score the ball. Like secure the ball. Don't be out here willy nilly flimsy dilly with the ball. You know what I
Like
mean?
high and
Like
tight, man.
hold on to
High and tight,
it. Yeah,
man.
look, we both. We both.
Come on,
You
now.
know what I mean? So like it's just one of those. But also I don't want to sound like the old head is like, oh, the fundamentals, the fundamental. But also like the fundamentals is the reason you win games too. Now like
Absolutely.
stick to the basics. Stick to the
Absolutely.
basics. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pulling for the Ravens in that game. I hope I hope Lamar make it to the playoffs. I hope it come down to him and Josh Allen in the conference championship matchup. To you know what I mean? But they're gonna probably meet like one of the wild card matchups, huh? Division matchups.
Maybe. If I'm not mistaken, they
Like
might.
it could be like depending on the seeding of this game. If they win it, I hope they don't match up in the first round.
Nah, they won't.
Cause then, all right, I
Cause
said
the
that'd be
Bills.
ugly.
Nah, the Bills will play the Jags. So
Okay, say less, say less.
the Bills might not even make it past the Jags.
I mean, the Texans might play the Ravens again.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. I,
Okay.
yeah,
I mean,
but they're
so let's.
also playing at the crib though. They're playing in Baltimore, so I think they,
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
Ravens need to make it. The Ravens, yeah. All right, bet. So yeah, I'm taking the Ravens in this Ravens Steelers matchup for sure.
yeah. I'm taking the Ravens too. So we might as well just, since we talking about playoffs, might as well just talk about these playoff pictures and who will be playing
Okay.
who. So well, AFC of course isn't ready just yet, but the NFC is. So of course the Seahawks they have the bye, and the Eagles will be playing the Packers. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure is this a rematch from last year?
This is a rematch from earlier this season, from last season, beginning of the season,
Yeah,
from the playoffs. Like they keep
yeah.
playing each other. It's one of those. It's I think I
They
said I
playing each other a
think
lot.
I think the Eagles is Jordan Love's version of the 49ers to Aaron Rodgers. It's the one team he ain't beat. It's the one team he can't beat, no matter what the score is, shootout or low scoring.
Yeah,
Jordan Love ain't beating these Eagles. Aaron Rodgers wasn't beating the 49ers. That's just how it plays out. Like
yeah. I
I
think
think I think I think the Eagles take them.
hmm I think the Eagles. I mean, yeah. I think the Eagles, of course, is a more healthy team than the Packers right now as well too. And
Mm.
yeah, I just don't. I think Josh Jacobs might be a little banged up too. So hopefully he is ready, at least like 100% by the time they play him. But I honestly I don't see Eagles defense is of course they the Eagles defense, and I'm not too high on the Packers defense right now because of
Oh yeah,
I mean they still could
Micah
be.
been out.
Yeah, exactly. And he's a dominant force. So him being out is of course that's a key piece of their defense, and I don't know about the Eagles offense too. They be tripping sometimes. So but I think they pull it out because of I don't think the Eagles win because of their offense though. I think they win because of their defense this game.
I heard that. I heard that. Who we got next?
We will have the Bears versus the 49ers.
A rematch. 2 week window rematch too.
Yep.
So I think And the Bears got to, I mean, the 49ers got to go to the Soldier Field this time.
Yep, they do.
Because the Bears got the higher seed. I'm taking the Bears. I'm taking the Bears at the crib.
Okay.
I'm taking the Bears at the crib.
I think I'm going to take the 49ers, bro.
I think I'm taking the Bears.
I think CMC gonna go stupid, bro. I think he gonna be the reason.
That may be so.
I don't know, bro.
His name is Rome Odunze.
Is he coming back?
If he's back, I'm taking the Bears. Got it for sure. I think.
Well,
this is my thing, right?
Though?
This is. Let me. I can't check.
You
gotta check. I don't know.
I
don't think he got to be 100. I told you DJ Moore was missing his go crazy game, and then he had his go crazy game the last time, right after we had our first episode. So like, I just need him to give him 6 catches. If he gives Caleb Williams 6 catches, hey,
I'm not gonna.
That's good enough.
Me and DJ Moore got beef this year. I drafted him in fantasy. I thought he was gonna go crazy. He ain't do nothing for me.
Injury report. He ain't even on it no more.
Oh, he off that mug.
See? Yup. Get me wrong. I say inactive. Yeah, he was inactive this week from a foot injury. He playing in the playoffs.
Yeah, he playing.
Give me wrong. Of course. So yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the Niners, bro. I don't think they have a. I think Brock Purdy. I think he gonna have a way better game than what happened versus the Seahawks. I think that's gonna be his bounce back game. But dang, they both gonna be coming off bounce back games. I think the Bears just lost. Caleb had a bad game tonight too. So I think it's gonna be a dog fight. I just whoever want that more, to be honest.
I think this is a different version of Caleb Williams though, right? So think about he lost to Jaden Daniels that first game they met up, their rookie year, but he beat him this year. I think, Brock Purdy beat him a couple weeks ago, but now it's like, all right, it's for all the marbles right now. I got a coach that believe in me. He been calling up, scheming up all season long. They lost to the Packers. 2 weeks later, they beat the Packers. You know what I mean? So, like, it's one of them situations where you ain't finna beat me this second time. So I just think all of it's going to play out that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I mean, shoot, both of these coaches are really good offensive minded coaches too. So, hey, this could be
whatever coach wins this game gives them the extra leg over the other one in the coach of the year candidacy.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, matter of fact,
what's the other one?
We could talk about coach of the year after this. I want to talk about that.
I don't know about that one.
Panthers versus the Rams. I can't go against my team. But like we just said,
you my dog.
It's hard to beat the team twice. It's the freaking Rams. When we first played them, I didn't think we was gonna win, and we ended up winning. Do I think we gonna win the game? I'm keeping it $1. I don't think so. But do I want them to win? Of course, I want my team to win. But I mean, I don't even think that. I think
this. If y'all 8 and 9 team don't have no place in the playoffs, they gonna handle y'all accordingly. That's what I think. 8 and 9 team don't deserve no place in the playoffs. So
I mean, it's a home game, bro.
And I understand because you won your division, but
you pat that bug out.
It was a 3-way tie with an 8 and 9 records for the division. What are we talking about?
I don't care. I mean, these people had us losing to the Rams already, and the Packers.
And but this for all the marbles.
That's fine.
Matthew Stafford gonna have both his weapons this time again,
and we gonna have all our people coming back too. Our health, we got a healthy old line finally, and then when our receivers coming back. I mean, honestly,
Jared Verse gonna have.
It's up to
Jared Verse gonna have 3 sacks.
I don't even think Jared Verse had 3 against. I only think he had 1 against us.
I'm saying he gonna have it this time.
No, he ain't.
He gonna have it this time.
Too loud.
It's the playoffs.
He gonna throw 2 picks again.
Sound good.
It do sound good. It sound good. First time we beat him. Yeah,
Mm.
but honestly, if we have any chance of winning this game, it is um we have to control the clock. We cannot have the Rams offense on that field, and also play calling, play calling has to be top tier, and we gotta have Bryce execute. Other than that, if none of that stuff work, what I just said, oh, we getting killed, what? But anyway,
Yeah,
we still
I
might get
think.
killed. But I think that's the only thing we could have over the Rams is our run game. So I think play calling has to be on point if we want a chance to win this game. If
Yeah,
we got our old line back, so we have to be able to run the ball, push the ball down the field, and chew up that clock.
I mean, I ain't gonna dog in the fight. I'm still saying I think the Rams gonna win. I think same thing we've been saying. Hard to beat a team twice. Um, I think Matthew Stafford not letting the rain go through his fingers if it's within his grasp. I think with a health, well, I ain't gonna say healthy. I don't know how healthy he is, but with having Puka and Devontae back, that's their best chance of continuing forward. It shakes out. You got, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna knock y'all. Y'all have every bit of like opportunity to win the game as well. So best of luck to you. I'm just putting my cards in there for the Rams. I got the Rams and Matt Stafford getting the ring all through the whole thing, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
not bad.
Well, I got them going to the Super Bowl from the NFC side.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's knock out this AFC right quick. Patriots versus the Chargers. I'm gonna go.
I got the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the Patriots. Chargers O line
I got the
is decimated. They right and left tackle is gone. So and Justin Herbert be running for his life. So I'm gonna take the Patriots.
yeah. I heard that. I like
Drake May.
yeah, I like Dre May in this game under Coach Mike Vrabel. So and Coach Josh McDaniel as the OC. I'm not gonna skip over that. They doing great leading him. The team rocking. I like them over the Chargers. I think the Chargers are frauds. I think they choke artists. Every time they get to this position, they choke. So
Yeah.
it was happening when they had LT, when they had the squad. It was happening when they had Phillip Rivers and Keenan Allen alone. It had with Melvin Gordon, my bad, and it's happening each time they go with Justin Herbert. They frauds. They got in cool, but it ain't nothing that's gonna make you right home to your mama about.
Mm-hmm. I think it end right here. Jaguars versus to Bills. Um, I like the Jags. They have been going crazy the last like 3 weeks, and I mean, but then again, you can't never write Josh Allen out. So, um, I think the Jags get the dub here though.
I hear you. I don't want to write him off. I think I'm gonna take the Bills. I think Josh Allen, like he realized that, hey, I can't be doing too much. It's the playoffs. Every time it's like I try to make it like not I try to make it about me, but like I always rush to I gotta save the game. I think he gets over that this season and actually uses receivers. I think um James Cook getting started in the run game is gonna be the biggest breath relief for him. Don't worry about your legs. You got a run game. You just dime the ball out. Be smart with your decisions. I think you ain't got to worry about Pat Mahomes once you make it in the playoffs. Hey,
Right.
that was your biggest hurdle. Go ahead and get you a ring. You know what I mean? Go to the Super Bowl. So I like the Bills.
I think James Cook is the will be the game changer for the Bills if they win that game.
I think it's gonna be exciting. Him and Travis Etienne.
Yeah. Jags. No, not Jags. It'll probably and we don't have the winner of the Steelers versus Texans yet, and we both want the Ravens. I said Steelers versus Texans. Steelers versus Ravens, and we both want the Ravens to win. So
Yeah,
hypothetically speaking, the Ravens versus the Texans. think
it's the Texans versus the winner of this game. I
nope.
think would be the better
Ravens.
the phrasing of it.
It
No,
is.
no, no, no. You
It's gonna
have
be the
to,
Ravens though.
you have to, you have to play because it could be because the Steelers could win. The Steelers,
They ain't gonna win.
could win tonight.
Ain't no
Like
could.
don't downplay it.
I'm a downplay.
We make picks and like we do it based off what we feel and what we think, but it ain't fact. It ain't concrete. Ain't nothing concrete in football. You know that.
You right.
I think
Facts.
so. Phrasing of it should be the Texans
Winner.
versus the winner of the Ravens
Yeah.
Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
In that, I think if the Steelers make it, I think the Texans gonna go ahead and hand little brother that here go your coat.
Yeah.
You can go home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I agree.
But I think if the Ravens make it, I'm pretty sure the Ravens lost to the Texans this season.
If they did, it was a
I think they
loss.
played this season. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like while Lamar was hurt, but it was like I think they lost to him this season. I think it's gonna be a can CJ Stroud beat Lamar situation. I think it's gonna be Lamar. Pat Mahomes ain't here. It's between you and Josh Allen who want the ring.
Yeah.
I If the Ravens win, if the Ravens beat the Steelers, I take the Ravens over the Texans. If the Steelers beat the Ravens, I take the Texans over the Steelers. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Ravens have a more all around team than the Texans. But
Mhm.
I think the Texans lean too much on their defense to get to bring them dubs home. So and I
Yeah,
think CJ needs to up his game if he wants to make a long run in the playoffs this year. Or
for
just
sure.
I ain't gonna say CJ. I'm just gonna say the whole offense. I'm gonna say the whole offense, especially the run game. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was
And then go ahead, go ahead.
no, you got it.
No, I was about to give a random shout out, so go ahead, do your
All right, I
thing.
ain't got nothing to say, brother.
All right, bet. So I mean that pretty much sums up what we want to cover today. Thanks for tuning in with us. I did want to give a big shout out though. Miles Garrett took the sack record for the year. So
Mm.
that was a bit like I ain't no Browns fan, but when he got it, boy, I'm sitting in the living room making noise. My daughter seeing me happy. She said football. She wanted to put her jersey on. So
Yeah,
so
nah, shout
rocking
out
our
to him.
jerseys together. So
Shoot,
oh yeah, that's a
shout out for shout out
23
to Caleb
stacks.
Williams. He also broke the Bears single season passing yards. So shout out to him too. A lot of records being broken today.
Mhm. A lot of records been broken these last couple weeks. I think
Honestly, yeah.
She made DK, our return man slash slot receiver. He set our record for all-purpose yards
Yep.
with I think 2,300, like 2,300 plus, and that was receiving, rushing, punt return, kick return combined.
Is
So to
that
be doing all that as a rookie, like like that's crazy.
like rookie season alone or just NFL history?
I think that's our like no the Titans
Oh,
like
okay,
our
okay,
team history.
okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
set a record within our
Shout out to
team.
him
Yeah,
too
yeah.
though. Shout
I
out to
don't
him
know.
too
I
though.
don't know. I don't know if that's no dang old NFL record. That'd be
Uh,
crazy.
I check.
23.
I check.
I think it can't be a record all purpose because Saquon rushed for what 21. I know he had well over 500 yards
Oh,
receiving, so it can't be out.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Nah, yeah, that's facts. Yeah,
so.
yeah. Never mind. Hey, shout out to him though.
Yeah,
Shout out to him though.
yeah.
Hey, so y'all, this has been the TCP podcast. I appreciate every single one of y'all who listens to this, and if you listen to it the whole way, thank you. I know it's a lot
T-
to
hey, wait. It's the TCS. That boy said TCP. I
oh
don't know
my
what
goodness.
TCP is.
That's a dang cybersecurity term, bro. My fault, bro. Hey, TCS podcast, the Cram School. Uh, hey, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe and share the video too. We trying to get some more ears and eyes on us, man. So yeah.